Okay, we're getting information right now from Zimbabwe that I think the swearing in of Emerson Mnangagwa is ongoing currently. Today will mark a new beginning for Zimbabwe as a former Vice President Emerson Mnangagwa will be sworn in as the president, and this is the occasion going on live right now. Indeed, you're watching live pictures from Zimbabwe there. Of course, known as the crocodile, Emerson Mnangagwa was the personal aide of the former president Robert Mugabe, who was somehow pressured to resign voluntarily. Anyway, just a few days ago, Emerson Mnangagwa is expected to take over now in Zimbabwe and to see out the remainder of the tenure of former President Mugabe, and then fresh elections are expected in that country about September next year. Yes, September. Elections are expected in September 2018, and we're giving you live feeds from Harare in Zimbabwe. Yeah. Where the swearing in of Emerson Mnangagwa is taking place, about to kick off right now. And we got reports earlier on that Robert Mugabe had indicated interest to be present at the ceremony today. There was even a plan to have him inspect the Guard of Honor as a way of honoring him for what he has done for the country. And when Emerson Mnangagwa addressed the nation a few days ago, when he got back into the country, he was talking about jobs that need to be created. And certainly when it comes to the plan for the country going forward from today, the post-Mugabe plan, we expect to hear that from his speech later today after his official swearing in. Absolutely. And of course, not to be prosecuted, we understand, is part of the agreement former President Robert Mugabe had with the military and, of course, the ZANU-PF party there. And with this latest development that we're hearing, that he is expected to be on ground at the swearing in of Emerson Mnangagwa, many are saying that it is still the same political party that is still going to be running that country, still the same old wine in just a new bottle. And some are worried. Opposition parties are not optimistic that it could still be the same. But today, Emerson Mnangagwa, Zimbabweans are going to see another leader take charge of the reins of their country after 37 years of independence from white minority rule. Okay. Now we have Cyril Abaku joining us now. Cyril is the TVC News senior researcher joining us on phone right now. Cyril, good morning. It's good to have you join us. Now, what are we expecting today really from the swearing in of Emerson Mnangagwa in Harare?
Well, thank you, Mike and Aziza. But I think, quite frankly speaking, today is basically, let us say, the culmination or the climax of the political drama that has been unfolding in Harare for the past 1 or 2 weeks or so. At the time there was serious tension, at the time there was uncertainty. But I think that Mnangagwa and his cohorts in the military and in the ZANU-PF took their time and took the very right steps, if you ask me, that have led to Mugabe's ouster. Now you can even see that Mugabe himself is asking or pleading or seeing the need to show up at the swearing in, as a way of saving his face and indeed sort of giving some kind of finesse to his legacy when he eventually bows out of the scene. But for me, I think that beyond the ceremony today, I think talks are still ongoing as to the direction, government and governance is going to take. Basically, like you said in my intro, it goes without saying that nothing fundamental has changed in terms of human personnel. But I think that Mnangagwa I would like to listen to his speech, because Mnangagwa will need to prove to the world and indeed to Zimbabweans that he is not just a product of the ZANU-PF, that he is no longer the same man they used to know as a cohort of, or as an ally of Robert Mugabe. He needs to come out beyond the ZANU-PF shadows and prove himself a leader of all Zimbabweans. And making, because I mean, he supports this coming back to, flying back to Harare. There was a lot of support, there was a lot of widespread jubilation by all Zimbabweans, not just by ZANU-PF. So he needs to make himself the new father of the nation. He needs to assert himself as a Zimbabwean leader, not just as a ZANU-PF person. And in areas where Mugabe was implementing certain dictatorial, certain policies that we are just meant and the party, Mnangagwa needs to make himself appealing to the wider political base in Zimbabwe. I think that the way he's going to form his government is going to also determine how much the level of perception that is that he's going to elicit as to whether he's going to be a factional or sectional leader or indeed a national leader.
Yes, and of course the rest of the world got a peep into Mnangagwa's plan for the country just days ago when he talked about providing jobs and that whenever the people told them to step aside, they would. So it seems a lot is riding on Mnangagwa to rise above party politics, to rise above the history of our country and to unite all of them and then make that country prosperous again. Any hopes, really, to be sincere?
Yeah, this that I think these thoughts are for me. I think that and this is quite instructive. We need to see beyond what they say. We need to look beyond what they want us to see. For me, my hopes are tempered with a bit of caution. The reason is simple. You know that the ZANU-PF and indeed what we have come to see as the Zimbabwean political establishment in the past 37 years has been just a monolithic stock, has been one monolithic stock. As I pointed out yesterday, you find that one particular person has been chairman of the Electoral Commission for 36 years. Now, what you find is that when he's promising jobs, he has threatened to make sure that that monolithic hole, which he moved against, using the military, will not move against him. So he will have to be. If you have heard also, why the military didn't back down was because if they had left Mugabe in the palace and gone back to the barracks, it will amount to treason. And so the question is this: would Mugabe not have had loyal troops in the military to have arrested the generals, to have arrested those people who moved against him? Perhaps he might have had. And how are those people taking the coming of Mnangagwa to power? So I think Mnangagwa may be looking to do consolidating his power base more than anything else. When he's promising jobs, he needed to say that to the crowd. He needed to say that to the people who are waiting for him. But quite frankly speaking, promising jobs is not a policy statement. A policy statement is when he tells us he is going to do this as well as creating jobs. He's going to do that as well as boosting the economy. The fact is that for a country whose currency has lost virtually the last inch of value, what exactly is it going to do? How is it going to do with the Zimbabwe Central Bank? What is it going to do with state-owned corporations? How is it going to enable an environment where the economies that have been assisting them to stand like South Africa is going to come into play a stronger role? I think that the fact that he has to go and visit Zuma before coming to Harare is quite instructive. Let us see how in the days to come he's going to unfold this policy. Even if it doesn't quite say everything in effect, we do hope that...
All right, Cyril. Cyril, we have to leave it there now. Thank you very much, Cyril, for giving us all your analysis. Now, we are following the developments in Zimbabwe, courtesy of the Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation there in Harare, that's covering the swearing in of Emerson Mnangagwa. And Robert Mugabe has refused to go on exile, and I think this is a way of maybe realizing that he's the grandfather of the nation to give stability to the new government coming in. And there are reports that he would likely be at the swearing in today to grace the occasion and even be given the opportunity to inspect the Guard of Honor as a way of honoring him for what he has done for the country for the past 37 years, whether good or bad.